Estoy con una de las bandas que mayor potencia le darán al Mad Cool en este tercer día. Estoy aquí con Joff, con Theo from Wolf, Ellis. Thank you very much for being here, guys.
Hello, glad to be here. How you doing?
Fantastic. Now chatting with you, so much better. Thank you very much for being here. You are going to achieve a very complicated thing here in Spain. That is making the people came early to the festival because nobody want to miss your show.
No, it's that's why we're playing first, because they knew, the festival promoters knew that everyone would come down, everyone would spend money at the bar. It's a business move basically to get us down first. Basically the headliner first, kind of.
One of the songs of your first album says, "I'm just angry all the time, so teach me rock and roll." When you wrote this line, did you imagine that some years later you will be teaching rock and roll as you are doing right now?
No, but here we are teaching rock and roll at 6:15. Yeah, it's amazing how those things come true.
Are you happy with all the things that are happening with this second album?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I think things have gone really well. We like the record. We enjoyed making it. We're enjoying playing it. We've got not too long left, about 6 months of touring it, and then we'll have a nice little rest and do it all again. It's been good.
Do you like stopping by here in Madrid in the middle of this tour for playing here in front of the huge crowd here in Mad Cool?
I love Madrid. Spain especially, but I love Madrid. We've had some real cool times here, had some really good gigs, really good nights out. The promoters of ours over here are a fun bunch of guys, so we always have some nice food, go out for some, it's a nice place to be. The weather's nice, the food's nice, the people are nice. It's always a pleasure.
Every artist is always afraid for the second album, but suddenly Visions of Life is even better than your debut. How does it feel when you finally achieve that?
It's hard to say, isn't it? There's no markers, but we go by good people like yourselves that say very nice things about us. I think the second album moved on in certain ways, technically and musically. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll take that compliment. Yeah.
Okay. You have played in a lot of Spanish festivals. Do you find some difference between Spanish audience and audience from all over the world?
I think the audiences at some of these festivals are quite cross-pollinated with different people. It's not just Spanish people, Especially here, the lineup is so amazing over the 3 days. There's such a cross-section. It's quite hard to tell in a festival environment. But I think we always have the same mantra of giving it all we can at a festival and try and win over people that maybe haven't heard us before. So it's always exciting to play a gig like this,
I think this has one of the best lineups of the summer in all of the festivals. I mean, so I'm sure there's people that have come from all over the place, because why would you go to an expensive festival in your home that only has a couple of decent acts when you could come? It's amazing.
Every headliner playing at this festival, I can't believe how good it is.
Guys, I don't know a much better way to start a festival than we are doing today with you, with your music, with your power. That is so important to tell to the people that the rock is so live. There's a bunch of people saying rock is dead, and you demonstrate that is not true.
Rock's never been dead. It's never been dead.
People love to say stuff's dead and that it's coming back alive when there's a resurgence and then something else is dead. If you just keep doing your thing. Don't worry about it. Don't read that. It's all fucking bollocks anyway when people say that.
Thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'm so fan of your music, so thank you very much for stopping by. Wolf Alice.